bees today. This is Gigi's Honeybees. Welcome and thanks for watching. It's very hot out here and they are bearding again. They look like they've been busy. Around the back side, I just want to tilt them a little bit just to see how much they feel like they weigh. Let's see. That's pretty heavy, so that's good. Oh, that one's real heavy. I have an opening to put my hand under for that one. That one's pretty heavy. Maybe if I can just lift it right here. Oh yeah, that one's good and heavy. So we'll be getting in these in the morning, checking to see if there's any honey. Oh yeah, if there's any honey in the top box, I'll be pulling that off. They all got a little bit of weight to them, so we might have lucked out and actually got something. This one doesn't have a super on it, and it's still very light. This one I'm worried about. Not sure if that one's gonna come through or not. That one's pretty heavy. I can't hardly pick that up. And that one's not real heavy. Got a little bit of weight to it, but not much. But yeah, these are gonna be interesting to look at tomorrow. I've had a lot of issues with hive beetles, especially in this one over here. And I just got in today from Amazon some beetle busters and some murder sauce is what it's called. Supposedly you spread it out on the bottom board and it takes care of the beetles. So we'll see how that works. So this one I made into a double deep because it was just overrun with bees. So we're hopefully that by giving them that second brood box, hopefully that alleviated some room. But they still beard heavily. I mean heavily. Oh, there's a lot of bees in the bottom board. That's interesting. I wonder why. I don't have my suit on and I don't want to stir them up. But I need to close that back. I was wanting to check to see. I've been coming and pulling this out every day. I must not have closed it all the way and bees got in there. But I wanted to check to see if there were any hive beetles in it. But I'll look at it in the morning. But yeah, see, they just hang out on the front because it is so hot. But I hope this hive will do well. I hope it'll make it through the winter and come out in spring. I do want to move it to a 10 frame box. Right now it's still in an 8 frame. I got 5 of each. I got 5 8 frames and 5 10 frame boxes. Would like for them all to be 10 frame. So eventually I will take care of that. Another visitor in my yard is the dragonflies. I see this color a lot, and I see the yellowish green color a lot. And butterfly. It's pretty. So yeah, everything's out, and we always have a squirrel or two in the yard, and rabbits and geese, and just all kinds of critters. But I just wanted to give y'all an update. I did tally up the honey that I've gotten so far this year off of these hives. And I want to see what this last pull is going to bring in. But so far I've got 195 pounds off of the hives this year. So I'm very pleased with that. I went from wondering if I was going to get any at all last year to really bringing it in this year. And there was a couple of hives on this end of the stand. Pretty much all 5 of my 10 frame boxes, they produced really well. So I'm anxious to see if they continue that trend. But that's my update for now. And I'll probably add on to this video after, or during rather, my inspections tomorrow and my pulling tomorrow. There's a few things I want to do. I kind of just want to check all of them out and make sure they're okay. I haven't looked at the brood boxes in all of them in quite some time. I did do a couple of them the last time I was in, but I really want to give them all a good look over, and I'm waiting for my oxalic acid to come in to treat for mites. I want to get that going because right now they'll be brooding up for the winter bees, and I want to make sure that we don't have a problem going into winter with a bunch of mites. So I want to do a treatment and get that taken care of. So I'm waiting on that to come in, and I'll be doing that as well probably next weekend. So that's my plans. And again, thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Gigi's Honeybees. Today is Saturday, August the 1st, and I am going to check to see if there's any honey left in any of these supers and pull that off. I've got some beetle traps I'm setting for these beetles that have just overrun the place, especially in this hive that I'm about to get into here. I have 10 hives to check, which is all of my hives, and I hope to get them all done. So let's get in here and see what we got. It's pretty comfortable right now as far as temperature goes, but it is going to be another scorcher day. So I wanted to get this done kind of early. It's not real early in the morning, but early before it got straight up sun in the heat of the day. But the bees have been bearding heavily on the front of all the hives. So yeah, I'm gonna try to check this out real quick. Hate using smoke on the honey supers, but I did do a little bit just to get them out of the way. They're drawing out the comb, which is good. It's real good. So let's see what we got in the next one. There may just be a tiny bit of honey. If it's just a little bit of honey, I'm just going to leave it and let them continue to work it. If there's any that's fully capped, I'll take it. Yeah, like this one, they're building up on one side of the frame and starting to cap it. I don't really know what nectar source they're even getting into right now, so don't know really how much honey's out here, but yeah, it's like each little frame has just a smidgen, with one side completely nothing. So we're just going to leave those. And this one, the frame's been built up, the comb's been built up, so it looks like they're getting ready to put something in there, which is good. If nothing else, at least they're building up the comb, drawing out the comb. So that'll come in handy next spring. Yeah, this side has nothing. This side just a very small start. Other critters on here that we don't like. I just really hate the hive beetles, y'all. And they're so bad down here. And it seems like this hive especially has them. But I've been tackling them, hopefully, trying to get them out of there. Alright, we got a big cluster of honey on this frame. It looks like they're working. Alright, so I'm going to leave this frame. Uh-oh, the frame just fell over. I'm going to need to leave this box just as is. Hang on, let me check this last frame. Move this one over a little bit. It's got really nothing on it, but this last frame might have. No, it's light. Yeah, they're just working it. They're just drawing it out, which is good. Like I said, that will help me next spring. So I'm going to leave this box for now. See if they can get any more on it. Worked up. But I am going to go down into the next box to take care of these hive beetles. I got my beetle trap ready to go. It's called a beetle buster, and we're going to see how that works. Yeah, get them off of the queen excluder. Y'all tell me what you think in the comments about the queen excluder. Do you like them? Do you use them? Do you find that they're a problem? I put mine on to try to prevent honey supers from getting queens in them and making brood nests, but every time I come in here and get into the box with the queen excluder on it, I find dead bees, which I hate. I hate finding dead bees, and it's only simply because they got trapped in the queen excluder. So that part of it I don't like, but it does do the job keeping the queen out of the supers, which is my intentional purpose for putting them on here. So that being said, y'all use them? If you don't use them, how do you keep the queen out of your supers? Because mine immediately went up when I didn't have it on there. And I had to get her back down and then put the queen excluder on her and wait for the brood to hatch. And then they began to backfill with honey. So they kind of clogged up the workings of the brood chamber with honey and left the queen with nothing to lay. That's one reason why I added this extra box, to give her some more room to come up and lay and move the honey up further. But they're I don't know if there's still enough bees to fill up 2 brood chambers, so I may be bringing them back down to 1. They haven't really worked these frames yet. I was hoping they would have by now. Let's see what this looks like. This is an older frame, and I really would like to recycle it out. It's heavy with nectar, a little bit of capped honey in the corners. There is some brood, capped brood, and possible young larvae in there. It's hard for me to see. This comb is so dark and so old. But yeah, it's got a good amount in here. See, mostly nectar that's glistening in the sunlight. See any queen cells or anything like that. When I checked in here last time, the queen was really doing well. She was laying up good. So, I started on this frame. No, they're on them, but they're not working them. Just checking it out to see if it's suitable. I may need to add some more wax to these frames. I bought them triple waxed. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if they get them drawn out. Yeah. All right, they're not drawing them out, so I'm gonna just put that one back in the middle that I pulled out and leave these others just where they are. I don't think my queen is up here. I think she's in the bottom box like she was when I looked last time. I'm gonna go down one more. And actually, I'll just set this down just for a second. All right, the beetle Swiffer sheet looks much better than it did. I'm gonna leave that. Okay. And I've purchased my beetle trap right here. I'll have to come back and put some oil in them. I wasn't thinking I didn't put my oil in here. So I'm going to spread them out a little bit. Let's see if I can put them on here to the side. Slide that in there like that. Just gonna do that like that. This box back. Smoke them down and get them out of the way. I'm going to give them just a little bit of a gap up there. I don't want it to be enough that they can come out of, but I want to give them a little bit of airflow. Alright, just move these off of here. Alright. Yeah, they're getting stuck in it, y'all, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't know why they're getting stuck, because the bees can go in and out of it. I mean, I'm sitting there watching them do it. So, why they aren't making it through. Alright, now the last thing I want to do is completely close this up. Do the same thing up here. I'm going to leave just a small gap. I think it has to do right. Whew. Come on, now get up underneath there. Alright. Goodness, y'all are getting crushed. Get off of it. That hole up there is crushed. Alright. I think I got it back on there good enough. They like to get in the way and then they get crushed, and I hate that. Alright, so I purchased this stuff called murder sauce, if I can find where I put it. And it is to kill the hive beetles. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. It was like $14 a tube on Amazon, and that's exactly what it's called. It's murder sauce. And supposedly you put it on the bottom board, which I'm going to pull out my drawer here. And look at the beetles. They're already on here. So let me just see something. We'll see just how well this might work. Get it open. I don't know. I hope it doesn't hurt the bees. We're going to try it and see. And that's what they said, just to spread it around on the bottom board. And it should attract the, should get the hive beetles. I'm not going to spread it because then it'll get all over my, but I am going to kill these beetles that just got knocked off. There, and that's what I did. I just kind of put it on the bottom of the board, and we're going to let it run. I am going to finish up with my other hive doing the same thing. I'm just going to go do a real quick check. If there's honey, I'm pulling it if it's, you know, capped honey and ready to go. But I'm going to stop filming because my phone will overheat in this ridiculous heat out here. It's already warmed up to more than what I like. So I'm not going to be filming it. If I do see something, I will turn it back on. But for now, I'm going to cut you off and finish this up, and I'll catch back with y'all when I'm done and let y'all know what I found. Thanks for watching. All right, everyone, I went back through the rest of the hives and I left them all as is because I feel like I'm going to have full supers in maybe a week's time. So I'll come back and pull the honey at that time. I really appreciate you all watching. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share. See you next time.